Okay, let's go ahead and bring some big arm circles, one direction, waking those shoulders up, standing nice and tall. On those arm circles, make sure we're not rounding forward here. We're not teaching our bodies to do that. We're up, we're tall, tailbone's tucked under, chest is open. You can make fists to fire up those biceps a little more. And switch directions. Kind of scanning from the shoulders on out to those fingers. How are we feeling this morning? How is the weekend? For 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands behind the head, interlace those fingers, open that chest up. Make sure we're not arching the back. We're keeping that back nice and neutral. Good mornings. Press the hips back, pull the collarbone forward, come up, round the elbows together, open the chest up, back to neutral. Good. Moving through these at your own pace. If you spend a lot of the day sitting, get up, do some good mornings, do some shoulder gaiters, do something every couple of hours, if not every hour. One of the biggest problems we have is we do like a 30, 45-minute workout, we crush it, and then we go sit all day and we wonder, why aren't we getting stronger? Why aren't we meeting our fitness goals? Keep moving throughout the day. For 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're not at the end of the mat, bring it to the edge of your mat. Reach those hands up. Bring those arms down. Walk it out. High plank. Pull that belly button in. Shoulders right over those wrists. Fingers spread out wide. Push those hips back. Downward facing dog. Come forward. Step that right hand or right foot to the right hand. Twist up over that right knee. World's greatest stretch. Bring it back down, right foot back, downward dog, high plank, left foot, left hand, twist over that left knee, bring it back, push it back, downward facing dog. Keep moving through those. If the twist doesn't feel good, you can always just do Spider-Man, right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Wherever we are, thinking about pulling that belly button into the back of the spine. Using the core to move the feet, however we're moving the feet. Using the core to control the hand, back down. Opening that chest up a little more through the twist. 15 more seconds here. And when you're ready, bring it to high plank. Always an option to drop those knees. If we drop them, make sure we're dropping them back behind our hips, so we still have to use our core to stabilize. Pulling that belly button in. Breathing out any doubt. Breathing out any negativity, anything heavy we brought into this room. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands back to the feet. Bring it on up. Jumping jacks, here we go. Jumping jacks, line on the feet, always an option to step. Always an option to step. Getting that heart rate up. Taking it to cross jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm on top. Opposite foot on top. Again, always an option to step, opening up that chest. Open up that chest. A lot of times when we feel we're tight through our shoulders or our neck, we've got like that neck headache thing going on. It's actually a tight chest, pulling our shoulders forward, pulling tension on those shoulders. Open that chest up. 10 seconds. For 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers. Hopefully you can run them out. If you're not, if you're stepping with me, over exaggerate those arms, either out or up. Knees are straight down. A butt kicker should not look like a running in place. You should feel a stretch through your quads if they're tight. Running in place is kind of right here. Knees are straight down, kneecap straight to the ground. For 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. Here you go. High knees. Using that core to pull the knee up. If you're stepping with me, we're over exaggerating those arms. If you're running, you're using the opposite arm to drive that opposite leg. Picking the pace up for 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it just to some squats while I explain what we're doing. We have 45 seconds, hammer curl. So medium to heavy weights, something where in that last 15 you're really struggling. You guys keep squatting while I talk, air squats while I talk. 45 seconds, hammer curl. Then maybe you grab a heavier weight. We're gonna bring it down to a squat, knees and toes track the same direction, putting those knees over those pinky toes. 30 seconds gorilla row, one side. 30 seconds other side, scraping that elbow right along the side of the body. Then 30 seconds of push-ups. Then we've got some cardio. It's not a Tabata set, it's a little different. And we do that again 3 times. Our breaks are gonna be short, 30-second break of cardio the first time, then a minute 30. So our cardio bursts start short and they get longer. Here we go, starting with those hammer curls. 45 seconds, 2 medium to heavy weights. Here we go. Palms and wrists, elbows face in. You control that weight up and down. Belly button pulled into the back of the spine. Maybe squeeze those glutes together. Don't let that weight crash down to the ground. Making sure you're also not rocking those hips. 15 seconds. This should be a weight where it is a struggle. Going right into that gorilla row, right arm. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hinge it down the hips. Back is long and flat. We are not rounding those shoulders. We're sitting low on the hips to get those legs working. We don't have any wall sits today. Knees are tracking right over those pinky toes. Heavy weight right here. Probably one of the heavier ones we have because we're only here for 30 seconds. Think about squeezing that shoulder blade on your back. For 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep that chest up, chin up. Dropping the hips down low. Not looking down. We're not looking down to get that weight down. We're dropping the hips down to stay low. Squeeze that shoulder blade. For 5. Right into push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. On your toes or on your knees, right into those push-ups. Keep that head up. So often I see people lead with their head on those push-ups. Lead that chest. Always an option to drop to those knees so you can get full range of motion. Let that ego go. Do what's going to make you stronger. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We have 30 seconds of squat jacks. Right into it. 3, 2, 1. Or your step squatting. You decide what your body needs, how you're feeling today. Ideally, you're jumping. Even if it's just a little jump to come down. Pick up that pace. For 3, 2, and 1. 15-second break. Then we go again, hammer curls. Next cardio, we're gonna add on. So we'll start with the squat jacks, then we'll add on another set. Here we go, hammer curl, 3, 2, 1. Thinking about flexing the front of that arm, flexing those guns to lift the weight and control it back down. Keep those shoulders back. Remember what I said, we don't want to round here. Open that chest up a little bit for me. Soft bend in those knees. It should be a struggle right now. If it's not, she's way too heavy for me to demonstrate. Bring the arms out wide, out farther away from the body. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, right into those gorilla rows. Hit it. Belly button in tight. If you feel your lower back, that's your reminder. Crap, I'm not working my core at all. I'm not using that core to keep my body strong. Shrug that shoulder up and back down, keeping those shoulders even. Sitting low. We're not doing wall sits today. That's not on the schedule. Unless you've not been doing wall sits, then you're going to add them on after class. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Sit those hips down. You should feel your legs a little bit here. Flat back. Remember to breathe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those push-ups. It's only 30 seconds of push-ups. It's only 30 seconds. You got it. And again, you can always drop to those knees. We want full, strong range of motion. We want that belly button pulled in. We want those glutes squeezed together. Less than 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. All right. You got 30 seconds, squat jacks. Then 30 seconds, pop-ups. Right there, hips down. Bring it down, pop them back, or step them with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks. Or you're stepping out. You decide. How do you want to feel at the end of this workout? What are your goals for the week? What are your goals for the day? Sitting low in those squat jacks. Get the inside and the outside of those legs working. 3, 2, 1. Pop-ups. Hopefully you can jump those feet to the hands. If not, you can step them. Bring the hands off real quick. Back down. It's like the bottom half of a burpee. Take those hips low as you bring that chest up a little bit. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. 15 seconds to catch your breath. Grab a sip of water. 1 more time. Hammer curls. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's our last time. Analyze that weight. Could you go heavier? Has it been too heavy? Are you losing form? Do you need to drop to a lighter weight? It is always okay to try and go heavier, to try and push your limits and then drop down. We don't want to stay in that comfort zone, that safe zone. We got to try sometimes. 15 to go. Wrists are straight. If the weight became too much and we don't have a lighter weight, go to 1 at a time. If the weight's not enough, extend those elbows away from the body. 3, 2, 1. Gorilla rows. Here we go. Right arm. Let's go. Press those knees out over the pinky toes. Try and sit low in those legs. Belly button pulled into the back of the spine. We're halfway. 15 more seconds on this arm. We don't come back here. Wiggle those toes around. Weight's a little heavy in the heels. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Make sure those knees are still tracking out over those pinky toes. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Sit lower, sit lower. You got this. You should feel the legs burning a little bit. They should be tired here. Sit lower. You got it. Full body work through this. For 5. Come on, to the end. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Let's go. 30 seconds. One long lean line through that body. Belly button pulled in to support that lower back. For 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got squat jacks, we got pop-ups, and then we have 30 seconds, mountain climbers right here. 90 seconds of cardio, squat jacks in 3, 2, 1. Use the inside of those legs to pull in. Use that core to bring those legs back together, whether you're stepping or jumping. 10 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop up, spine half of a burpee. Let's go. Sink those hips down. Getting all those stabilizer muscles around the hips working today. Pressing those knees out over the pinky toes. We get a longer recovery after this. Sit those hips a little lower. Mountain climbers coming up in 3, 2, 1. Drive those knees into the chest. You decide how fast you're going. 30 seconds. Can you get breathless in this last 30? Drive those knees a little higher. Use the lower abs. Come on. 10. You got it. Hips are down. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water. All right, we have some shoulder work. Arms are going to start at 90. You're going to lift to 90 degrees parallel to the ground and back down. Arm stays at 90. If that weight becomes too much, you take it to 1 at a time. Then we've got one arm Arnold press. Maybe move into a heavier weight. Palm faces it up, bicep curl, rotate, press. We're going to start on the left side, if I can remember, and then go to the right. And then we have 30 seconds high to low plank or a walking plank. Then 30 seconds of cardio, repeat, a minute of cardio, repeat, 90 seconds of cardio. All right, here we go. 45 seconds. Nope, 30 seconds. I got this one at 30. 30 seconds. Shoulder squeezes. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Right here. Remember to keep that chest open. If we have a tendency to round, this is a really good one to stay strong and up. We're 30 seconds. So this set of arms is 15 seconds shorter than the last round. Control it as you bring it back in. 3, 2, 1. If you need to grab a heavier weight, grab it. 30 seconds. Arnold press. All the way down. Curl to press. Elbow comes out wide. Lot of chest openers with that shoulder strength today. Hand can be out, hand can be down, hand can rest. You decide. 3, 2, switch sides. So come up, rotate out, press out, in, rotate in, and down. Only 30 seconds. So pick a weight that is heavy enough to challenge you in 30 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. High to low plank. Here we go. Leading with the opposite arm each time. Elbows down, hands down. Belly button pulled in. Back stays flat. Each set is only 30 seconds. That's not a lot of time. You should be able to push through it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat jump, so straight, plain, simple, down and up. That doesn't feel good. Down and on your toes. 30 seconds, let's go. For on our toes, let's try and move with a little bit of speed. Slow and steady does not win the race here. Just like when we hike, trail run, road run, we want quick, 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 quick. Slow, steady steps, put a lot of strain on our knees. We want to get things going quick. 10 seconds, pick up the pace. For 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Decide how that went. You need to switch weights. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder squeeze. 3 rounds. 1 round's done. 1 round to kind of check in, learn the moves. 2nd round to push the weight maybe, go a little heavier, test our limits. Already halfway. Elbows stay at 90, wrists stay straight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand, Arnold press, curl, press. A lot of shoulder work today. Using that core to stabilize the arm through movement. If the weight becomes too heavy, you go to a lighter weight. If that doesn't work, you drop the weight. You go to no weight, but you don't stop moving. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm can be straight out, arm can be half down, arm can be all the way down. Making a fist is going to use that arm a little more. You're going to feel the left arm stay fired up. 15 seconds. In 5. Come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High to low plank. Here we go. 30 seconds. Bring it down. 30 seconds. You got it. Right into it. No rest. No break. Leading with the opposite arm. Pressing those heels towards the back wall. Pressing those heels towards the back wall. So you're getting those legs fired up as you work that upper body. Halfway. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got squat jumps. Them burpees, you all know what a burpee looks like. I don't need to demonstrate. Here we go. Squat jumps in 3, 2, 1. Coming up on those toes if jumping doesn't work for you. Squeezing those glutes together at the top. 3, burpees in 2, 1, hit it. We do not have a lot of cardio today. We got this, we got one more round of cardio. We're gonna take it to the mat for some upper body and some core. So make this cardio count. Make it work for you right here, right now. 10, don't slow it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water, catch your breath. Shoulder squeeze coming up. Last time, it's only 30 seconds. Last time, it's only 30 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Core stays tight. Control those weights back down. That's half your work right here. Over halfway. Trying to bring those elbows to about shoulder height for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arnold press, left arm. Last time. Core is tight, glutes are tight, stabilizing that body. Fight through the struggle. Fight through the muscles working. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Bring that elbow out to 90 degrees. Good. Arm is either down or out, holding a fist to fire up that left arm a little more. 10 seconds. Think about pulling that belly button in. Soft bend in those knees. 3, 2, and 1. High to low plank. Last time. Let's go. Hips stay facing right down to the mat. Halfway. Squeeze those glutes together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got squat jumps. We got burpees. We got crossover mountain climbers. So you're bringing that right knee to the left elbow, left knee to the right elbow. If you're not at mountain climbers, you could just do crossover, high knees. Squat jumps, 3, 2, 1. Hips are back, up on those toes if we're not jumping, but still picking up the pace. Sit low in that squat. Whether we're jumping or coming up on those tippy toes. It's our last 90 seconds of cardio. Get your breath going. Get your body pumping. 3, burpees in 2, 1. Here we go. Looking up at the top. Making sure we're not rounding those shoulders at the top. Using that core to bring those legs up. Come on, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross over mountain climbers, quick as you can. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. If that doesn't feel good, you're standing. Crossing those high knees. We're halfway. Pick up that pace. Don't forget to breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Grab a sip of water, catch your breath. We're going to bring it to the mat. We're going to bring it to the mat. You got 30 more seconds. Tom, if you want to come get this 15 for this one, you can have it. We are gonna do chest flies on the mat. Medium to heavy weight, 45 seconds. Palms face in. You're gonna fly them wide, come back up. Then, keeping the left arm up, we're gonna do right skull crusher. Then switch, left skull crusher. And 30 seconds each, so you're gonna drop one weight, bring it up, back stays flat, Russian twist with a reach. Russian twist with a reach. If Russian twists don't work, sit-ups aren't working for us, you can sit or stand and just do a front raise. Use that core. All right, 45 seconds, chest fly, 3, 2, let's go. Option, you want a little more leg work today, bring it up to a bridge, hold the bridge. Palms are facing in. We're coming out wide, then coming up, out wide like we're opening up for a huge hug, then using that chest to squeeze the weights together. If we're in a bridge, we're making sure the weight is even between both feet, both legs. If we find ourselves dropping, one hip or the other, we bring the hips back down. We don't have cardio. We have core break. A lot of core. We're ending with core here. 3, 2, arms up, right elbow bends and straightens. Skull crushers. Bringing that dumbbell right about by the ear. Let arms to 90, thinking about the back of that arm, pinching. If holding the left weight up is too much, you just bring it down, no big deal. Belly button still pulled in to keep that lower back flat on the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Just bending at the elbow. No other part of that arm is moving. Thinking about pressing through the back of that arm for 3, 2, 1. Drop a weight, bring it up. About 45 degrees, twist, come in, sit up a little bit to reach up, come back down and twist. Good. Option to bring the feet off the mat as well, as long as you do not round those shoulders. Thinking about pulling the belly button in instead of sticking it out. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, we got single leg V-ups for 30 seconds. So hands start overhead. You're going to crunch up. Bring the hands around the leg. Back down. Crunch up. Hands around the other leg. Back down. If that doesn't work, you're just going to do a little crunch right here. Hands to opposite leg. 30 seconds. Let's go. Pulling the belly button in and down to lift the chest and shoulders up. Control yourself back down too. See if you can go a little slower. Back down. 10 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Grab those weights again. Maybe you readjust. Chest fly. 45 seconds. Optional to hold that bridge. 3, 2, 1. This is our last set of the day. No cardio after, no wall sits. So take a heavy weight. Maybe you take the option to push up into that bridge. If we're in a bridge, hips, knees, toes, all line up. The wider out we fly those hands, the more we got to use that chest to squeeze the weights back together. Belly button pulled in. For 5, 4. This time we're going to start with the left arm. 3, 2, 1. Right arm stays quiet. Bring the hips down if they are up. Left arm squeezes down and up. 1 arm skull crushers. Again, if holding that weight with the right arm is just a little too much, bring it down. Really focusing on the back of that left arm right now. For 3, 2, switch sides. Bending the elbow at 90 degrees, then straightening. That's only movement that we're doing in that arm. That's how we're moving that weight. Wrist stays straight, like they're between 2 pieces of plywood. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it up, Russian twist. Here we go. Coming back and then doing a little crunch to reach up. Using that core to control. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg V up. Then we're going to take it to squirmy wormies. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Single leg V up. Then we'll go to squirmy wormies. 1 minute of core. Try to lift the shoulders and the chest to the spot where the ceiling and the wall meet. In 5, we go to squirmy wormies. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those heels, line them up with the center of the glutes. Reach those hands to the inside of the heels. Really think about scooping, hollowing the stomach down and out, not sticking the core up. Reach a little farther, you got it. Chin off the chest, relax that face. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got one more round and then 90 seconds of core. It's a little extra than 90 seconds because we do those Russian twists, but reverse or butterflies. Here we go, chest flies. 45 seconds in 3, 2, hit it. Option again to bring those legs up into bridge. Not a lot of core or cardio today. A lot of strength, so making sure we've got a weight that's challenging us. Once we're past about 30, 35, we really got to lift heavy weights to maintain that muscle. It's more important than the cardio, and I'm saying this to you as a runner, as a running coach. Strength training is more important than the cardio. For 3, 2, 1, hips down, right arm, skull crushers, here we go. Last 30 here. If you're not struggling through those reps, you know what you gotta do. You gotta grab a heavier weight. Always an option to drop that left weight. You don't need to hold it up if you don't want to. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Switch sides. Belly button in, nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Russian twist. Reaching up, coming back down. Maybe trying to come a little farther back with that twist. Less than 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. Right into it. 90 seconds. Single leg V-ups. Let's go. Then we've got squirmy wormies. Then we'll lift our legs up. Toe touches. And we are done. Working a lot on those lower obliques today. Remember, you're pulling the belly button in to lift the chest and shoulders up instead of sticking it out. For 5. Squirmy wormy in 3, 2, 1. Line those heels up the center of the glutes. Hollow up that stomach. Reach that hand to the inside of the ankle. Cinching through those obliques, tightening them up. Chin off the chest. 15. Can you sit up a little more? Get a little more of that back off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Legs come up. Left hand reaches to the right toes. Right hand to the left toes. Your last 30 seconds of work. Again, pulling the belly button down to lift the chest and shoulders up. Ten seconds. Can you reach a little farther to the outside of the foot? For 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in, rock side to side, front to back. We're just going to take it nice and laying down stretch here to start. Take that right arm, cross it over the chest. Shoulder stretch while you're just laying. Let it all sink in. And switch sides. And release. Sit it on up. Bring those hands back behind. Feet are on the mat. You're just going to scoot your butt towards your heels while you reach your chest up towards your knees. A little chest stretch here. You can look up. You can even bend your neck back. Good. And release. Bring that right arm back behind. Tricep stretch. Chin off the chest. And switch. And good. Shake those legs out. Bring them out in front. Reach up nice and tall. Soft bend in those knees. Fall over those front feet. Shake your head out. Yes, no, if you can. Remember to do the wall sits if you're not doing them regularly. We are building up to 2 minutes 3 times. We've only got 3 classes left. Thank the body for the work that you did today. Thank the mind for allowing the body to work, and roll it on up. You are all done. You shoot me an email with questions, comments, concerns. I will send you the video link for this class, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Haley.